I'm Adele Rancan, one of the Rancan Sisters, and welcome to my Barre Workout. Now, if you're old enough, you may remember the Rancan Sisters from Good Morning Australia, Channel 10, back in the 80s and early 90s, where we presented aerobics to Australia into your living rooms every morning. Now, it's nearly 40 years on since then. This is one workout I specialise in, and it's called Barre. Sculpting your body beautifully like a lovely ballerina. So, get your heads into thinking about your inner ballerina, channel that the best way you can with beautiful pointed toes and lifted posture throughout the workout. Basically, all you'll need is a chair and a mat. And in these times of isolation, the best thing you can do for yourself is get fit and healthy. Focus on you. And this is one that targets some of those really trouble spot areas. Tummy, bottom, hips, thighs, backs of the arms, and lifting up your bottom back to where it should be. I would suggest that every few days, while we're sitting here, locked up, cooped up, slip on your pair of jeans and just check where you're at. That's a good measure to see what's happening down there. And get onto this workout 3 to 4 times a week. We'll start with some warm-ups. We'll go through the workout, legs, arms, abs, and then straight through to a little bit of back dancing at the end. So that's a bit of fun. So hang in there until you get to that bit. It's worth it. So step over to your bar right now. You can see hanging on my chair right now is the band, the loop band, a green band, and the ball, which just is rolled off, that's okay, and some hand weights. And again, you don't need all that equipment right away. So face into the bar or your chair, roll the shoulders back, set up your bar method tuck, which is soft knees, roll the hips under, grip the glutes, lift up and shift that rib cage slightly forward to lengthen out through the spine, tuck the chin in and long neck. That is your bar method tuck. It locks in your core. So when I ask you to do that, that's what we'll be doing. So hands right there. You'll slide that left foot back. And let's get into a stretch. So hold it there. Relax the shoulders up and back and down. So remember, long lines throughout the body. The moves don't change too much from session to session. We will be doing some Zoom sessions. When I say we, I mean Lisa's going to start some Pilates up as well. So I'll be doing some bar, and maybe we'll do some fun ones like doga, yoga with your dog. So look out for that. Turn that back foot around at 45 like a warrior one in yoga. Take this arm out, stretch, lift up. Use the back of the hand to lift up and over. Roll that hip under. I want you to feel that stretch in the waist. Hold it right there. Then your chest comes down, but don't move your legs. Shoulders, square them off. Belly drawing in, roll the shoulders back. Turn that back foot around, straighten the front leg. Take a deep breath in, grow long and tall through your spine. Then exhale as you lengthen forward. Hold that stretch. Now some balance work. Transfer your weight, point that toe behind, lift up until you feel that glute switch on. Lengthen, see if you can lock that knee out a little more. Point the toes. Good, lower the leg down, slide it in, and I want you to balance in the front of the toe. Stretch out through the front of the foot. Hold that stretch. Drop those shoulders away from your ears. Now pick up that back foot, hold it, tuck the pelvis under, stretch out through the quads, the fronts of the thighs. They'll get very tight if you're doing a lot of walking. You want to stretch out through the hip flexor. If that tightens up, it'll tighten up your lower back. Good, breathe, deep breath in. Breathe out. Release, switch sides. So take your other foot back, hold it there, long lean stretch, relax the shoulders up and back and down. Long line from the back of your heel right through the crown of your head, draw the belly in. Good, and take this right foot out 45 degrees like a warrior one. Sweep the arm out, up and over, and tuck that hip under. Feel the stretch in the waist. Good, then turn your body in. Hold that just there, just don't move the feet. Turn that back foot around. Straighten the front leg, roll the shoulders, grow tall. Hamstrings gently does it, exhale. Lengthen, feels good to stretch, and release and up. Transfer your weight forward and pick up that back foot. Point the toe like a beautiful ballerina. Hold that stretch, feel that stretch. Lift up through the glutes. If you can balance, take one arm back, take the other arm back, hold. Shoulders away from your ears. Breathe. And release and down. Slide that foot in and balance on the front of the foot. This will help when you start to point those toes, so stretching the front of the foot. Now, a lot of these moves are based on ballerina bar moves where they do a lot of warm-ups and stretches at the bar. Practicing a lot of their moves. Pick up that back foot, hold it, tuck the pelvis under, lengthen the front of the thigh. Good, breathe. And release and down. Feet just slightly apart, hands on top, relax the shoulders, belly in, drop the tailbone. And lift up, down. So calf raises, down, lift, down. So just lift up, fast way to warm up all the muscles in the legs, waking them up, stabilizing the muscles around the knee joint. Good, and quick ones, 10 quick ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting to build some heat. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and down. And let's go into first position. So angle a little further around this way, and we're going to pull those heels apart on the lift up and down. Now I want you to imagine you have a credit card between those bottom cheeks. So really grip it. But as I always say, just don't go shopping with it afterwards. Good, hold it there. And we're lifting up, down, lift. It's a nice grip through the glutes. Good. Lift, down, breathe. Belly, each breath out, you're drawing the belly in. Let's go quick ones, 10 quick ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and clear his knees out over second toes. Hold it there. Down, zip those inner thighs together. Down, squeeze, down, squeeze. So waking up the muscles around the bottom, hips and thighs. 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1. Parallel feet, slide that foot back for a calf stretch. Hold it. Lean your hips towards the chair and release. Switch sides. Take your other foot back, calf stretch. Lean the hips towards the chair and release now. Turn those feet out into first position. Step out into second position for me. Then bend the knees. Good. Roll the hips under, dropping the tailbone, and tiny little bends and lift. So I want you to track the knees over the second toe. If you're feeling this in the knees at all, then just stay still and do more isometric work. Good. And breathe. Breathe. 2 and 1. Hold it there. Right heel, left heel. Up, 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 up. Just roll through the feet. Lift, lift. Stay lower. This is where we start to carve up through the thighs. And you'll start to heat up. Good thing about knowing that you're heating up is that you're elevating your metabolic rate. You're burning calories. Good. Hold it there and take your feet up, heels up, heels up. Slide your feet in so your knees are right over your toes there. And drop down, lift, down, lift. Again, focus on dropping the tailbone, don't let the bottom stick out. Roll the shoulders back. Breathing. Good thing about exercise, it forces you to breathe. When we're stressed, we shallow breathe. When you're exercising, you're forced to breathe a little deeper. So use that now and go down. Also get some oxygen just so those working muscles, you'll last a little longer with that nice deep breathing. 2 more, that's 1. That's 2, hold it. Heels lower down. Lower yourself down to this bent position. Place one hand on the hip and rock the pelvis under. Now bar has a little bit of a secret weapon, and it has to do with this tuck. The tuck under the pelvis and the gripping of the glutes. So use those simultaneously and you'll start to really shrink and shape out the bottom. Hold it there and tiny little tucks under, under. And if you want to, you can go down just a little lower. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breathe out, breathe out. So you'll start to feel some challenge work Well, your muscles are starting to burn a little bit. We're working on the isometric contraction, and that does shape the muscles the fastest. Hold it there. Take your arm up, up. Hold it down. Tiny little tucks to finish. Lift the arms up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down in plies. 10 of them. 2 and 3. Breathe out on the way up. 4, 5. Stick with it. 7. 2 more. 9, 10. Slide your feet together. Parallel feet. Let's stretch out. While the muscles are warm, we want them to be long and lean, so we always combine it with a lot of stretching throughout bar. Soften. Tuck the pelvis under. Move that thigh back. Breathe. Switch sides. You're doing well so far. These ones really sneak up on you. You think it's going to be easy, and then suddenly it's quite intense. This workout really does have moments of intensity. But push through it. Hold it there. Step away just a little bit. Bend your knees. Slide one foot back. And that length through the leg is what we're looking for. Fold forward at the hips. Lift that leg up. Hold it, lift it. Just to where you feel a catch in the bottom. Point the toes and tiny little lifts. 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold it, flex the foot, turn the toes down. Slow lift. 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold the belly in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give me those quick lifts. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Point the toe. Lower it down and up. Switch legs. Bend, extend. Fold forward at the hips. Pull the belly up. Lift that leg up. And tiny little lifts. 21. Belly in. 2, 3. We're looking at precision work, so really improving your form every time you do this. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. That's 19, that's 20. Hold it there. Flex the foot, point the toes down. We're going to go slow. 1, 2, 8 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 8. We have a quick 8. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Point the toes, lower it down. Take a step away. Hands on top. You can soften the knees, lengthen forward, and if you can, touch the floor. If you can't, keep your hands on top of the bar or the chair. Good. Bend one leg and straighten the other. Switch sides. Bend one leg, straighten the other. Good, and lift up, soften the knees. Take your hands down, repeat the one on the chair or the one on the floor. Soften your knees, pull the knee closer to the chair. Good, and switch. Bend your knees, hands on the thighs, roll all the way up, relax the shoulders. If you have a ball, great, we're going to use it for the inner thighs. If you don't, imaginary ball is what you're going to use. So, take your ball, put it between your inner thighs, raise up high onto your tippy toes, soften the knees, heels stay high, relax the shoulders. Draw the belly in, drop the tailbone, and squeeze against the ball as hard as you can. Do not let go. Squeeze a little harder. Good, you'll start to feel those inner thighs switch on very quickly. It's one of those lazy bits of the body that doesn't get worked. If you're walking around, you're really not using your inner thighs that much. So that muscle tone that you gain from this bar workout of doing those inner thighs is incredible. So little squeezes now. Press, 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 press. Good. Keep your heels raised high, and if that bothers your knees and your calves, then lower your heels down to the floor. I'm always going to try and give you as many options as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that squeeze in, go down. Squeeze on the way up, down. Squeeze on the way up, down. Combination move, go down, up. Good, down and lift. Hold it there, squeeze again, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then hold it on. We do sexy lady hips, so move those hips. So if someone happened to walk past the room, they can only see you from the waist up. That is perfectly still. So isolation is what the key is in this workout as well. Isolating every body part. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze the glutes. Again, another burn. Maybe some shaking. That's a good sign. Circle round. Great shaking is what you hear all the time in this class. Good. Back the other way. Circle those hips like you're hula hooping. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Take the ball, put it behind your left leg. Point the toes. Bend your knees. Tuck the pelvis under. The good thing about this workout is that the standing leg is also working constantly. So tuck the pelvis under, squeeze that right glute on. Take this leg back until you feel the muscles switch on. Glute and hamstring together. Let's push back. We're going to go back. Good, tiny little pulses. Push back in the range where your muscle stays on. Do not let it release. Eight, 7. Get a good grip on it. Hold it back there. These are called kicks, and kick your heel to bottom. Kick your heel to bottom. So little kicks, little squeezes like you're squashing the ball behind your knee. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take the knees together and push out to the side. Out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it there if you can. Place your hands on the hips for more balanced work. If you want to keep your fingertips on the bar, by all means do so. Hands on the hips, and we're pushing back, side, back, side. Right ankle moves. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Switch legs. Good. Problem is this other leg knows what's coming up. So grab hold of it. Bend your knees. Drop the tailbone. Squeeze this left glute on. Pelvis is tucked under. Move this leg back so you feel the muscles in the hamstring and the glutes on. Switch on. Check it by poking it. Make sure those muscles are tense. Tiny little pulses back. Push. Push. Breathe. Draw the belly in. Exhale hard. A beautiful form. Lovely pointed toes. Just check because those feet switch off without you even realizing. So point those toes. Okay, here come those little kicks. They're intense. Take it back and kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep kicking. The leg you're standing on is bent. So keep a soft knee on that standing leg. And take the knee together out to the side. Out to the side. Breathe out. Breathe out. Good. Hope you're feeling these. They're worth it. Good, beautiful form. One of each. Go back. Hands on the hips if you want to. Hands on the hips if you want to. Right ankle moves. Lift. Back. Side. Back. Side. Back. Side. 4 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Take it down. Take the ball away. Let's give that a bit of a stretch. Once again, hamstring stretch. Right leg forward, left leg back. These muscles are a little warmer now, so you'll start to feel them lengthen a little easier than when you started. So now's the time to increase the range of flexibility. Roll the shoulders. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Lower down. If you can, take your hands a little lower. And if you can, take your fingertips to the floor. It's up to you. Draw the belly in. Draw the back long. Good release. Switch legs. Take your other leg back. Deep breath in, breathe out, down you go. Take hold of the sides of the chair. You want to go a little deeper. If you're able to, you're nice and bendy, fingertips on the floor, hold that stretch. Good, release and up. Bring your foot around, hand, foot on top of the knee. Flex the foot. It's a good example where you can see the grip on the bottom of those socks. Stick your bottom out, chest up. So you feel a little more secure when you're doing your workout. Sink down a little lower. Stick the bottom out. And lift up. Switch sides. Stick your other foot up. Bend your knees, relax the shoulders. Stick the bottom up. Check. Lift up. Good. Good, that's release and down. Sitting on the floor, another magic one for sculpting out muffin top is called Pretzel. So sit down on the floor. Take this leg behind into a 90-90 position. Now we're looking at length through the spine. So if you're collapsing and you can't hold your position, I prefer you to do pretzel on your side. So I'm going to leave that as an option. And I use that as an option in my classes. So come around this way to position into pretzel, pick up that back foot. Roll your hip forward because this hip really needs to be pushed forward to maintain that alignment through your spine. Draw your belly in, flex the foot behind, hold your hand there so you can hold that hip in the position. Soften this elbow, lift this knee just a couple of centimeters, not any higher than that. So really small, so a little tap down. So lift, down, down, down. Tiny little taps down, down. So maintain that, and immediately you'll start to feel this around the back of the waist. This is the only exercise I know that will target around that muffin top area. Very hard to target muscles. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and hold it there. Slowly. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4. If you're collapsing, remember the option was to lie on your side. Good, keep breathing. It's intense, I know. Hold it there, point the toes. Take your arm forward into a lovely ballerina stretch. Good, that'll help rock the hip forward. Now squeeze the bottom and push the leg back. Point the toe and back in and slow. 8, 1, back, 2, back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and it goes quick ones. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and over, stretch. While we're stuck in isolation, remember, you just could be stuck indoors. You could be playing this YouTube video months later, years later, and not realize that we're stuck in isolation. So if you go to the fridge and you start to look in the fridge, ask yourself one question: am I bored or am I hungry? If you're bored, come and do this workout. Take this foot in, go for a walk, do something different. Take your hand down, lift up, stretch to the side. So we're really lengthening out through that waist. These are fat storage areas. So just getting some movement will tone and slim them out. Take the chest down, hold it there. Good, switch sides. So swing around, flex the foot, take that forward, hold it there. Good, place your hand on your hip there, and tiny little lifts up. So tap, down, down, down. So remember the length of the spine. If you can't quite manage this, lie on your side. Press, press. Last 4, 1, 2, 3. Hold it there, slow lift up. 1, down, 2, down. I know, you can see, if you put your hand there, you can start to feel those muscles around the back of the waist, bit into the obliques as well. Draw the belly in. Hold it there. Take your arm out in front, point the toes, and squeeze that leg behind. And back in, slow. 1, back in. 8 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here come the quick ones. Pulse back. 1, 2. Stick with it. 3, 4. Breathe. 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and over. Stretch. Roll the hips down your spine. Flatten the shoulder blades against your back there. Lengthen through the neck. Tuck the chin in. Good. Release. Take your right leg out. Stretch out and over. Lift up to the side. Draw the belly in as you're stretching sideways. And you can feel that beautiful stretch around the waist. Hold it. Good. Chest down. Hold that just there. Looking good. Remember, it's worth getting to the end of this workout and finding out what that back dancing is all about. Good. Tuck the chin, or take that leg in, tuck the chin in, take the arm up, extend the arms first and lift up and over to one side, hold. Release and down, and the other side, lift and hold. Good. And up. Onto your knees, we're going to start some upper body work. So let's go into some push-ups, and they're bar method style, so it's slightly different. If you struggle with neck and shoulders, maybe lie on your back and do some bench press instead. So here we go. Give them a go though, they're worth it. They build up some really lovely strength. So turn your hands in, take your knees back. Separate the knees, don't cross the ankles, roll the shoulders up, turn the hands in slightly, roll the hips up and underneath, pull the belly button up. Now, bend your elbows until you're challenged, hold it there. Little lower. Good. We're going to do 10 push-ups. 1. Breathe out. 2. Lock in the core. Breathe out. 3. Breathe out. 4. Breathe out. 5. Breathe out. 6. Breathe out. 7. Breathe out. 8. 9. And that is 10. Roll the hips under again, roll the shoulders back. Remember that bar method position we started with at the beginning of the class. This is where you're using it now. Lock in the core so you're really stable. Bend the elbows, hold it. Challenge. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 more push-ups. Push the floor away. That's your focus. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sit back on your heels. Take your hands forward. Dip your chest down between your shoulders, knees up over your hips. Hold that stretch. Good. Like a cat stretching. Take your hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck your chin in, arch your back. Exhale as you lift up. Breathe in as you dip the other way. And breathe out to neutral spine. Curl the toes under, and let's head towards your bar or your chair, and we're going to start to do some band work. So I said at the beginning of the class, I said do not worry if you don't have a band. If you're not using a band, you can just work with just your arm. So just holding it there and flexing and really working the muscle. So that's your option right there. If you have the band, then just take, even it up, place one hand on the middle, sweep the arm up, relax the shoulders. If you don't have an area to lift the band, just rest it on top. Up to you. Good. Relax the shoulders. Draw the belly in, chin in. Hold that arm higher than the waist. Flex the arm. 20 little lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bend your elbow. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Press back. Now as women, we tend to hold a lot of tension in our neck and shoulders. The easiest way is to get rid of it, is to really position and work your shoulders away from your ears. And you'll target your muscles. Breathe out. And now a quick 8, kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch sides. Take your other one back. Lift up, roll the shoulders back. Good. And tiny little lifts, 20 of them. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold it there. Bend your elbow and kick back slow. 1, 2. Now easy with bands to create more resistance to slide your hand further up the band. And quick ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, release. While we're here, I want you to pick up this loop band. Take it around your knees. Lift it up above your knees. And once again, if you don't have the loop band, don't worry. Hands on the hips, roll the shoulders under, and push out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it up there, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down. Turn around, face in. Bend your knees, hands on the hips. You can tap, that's one option, or 10 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. Switch legs. Hold it up, push it out to the side. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Hold it up there. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And down and take it around your ankles. And kick back. 15 each side. Really work the backs of the thighs and the legs. Take the leg back. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stabilize through the core. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 14, 15. Release. Take the band off, pick up your weights. Back into upper body, a little bit like circuit training, where we're going upper body, lower body. Hold it right there. Bend your knees. We're going to lift the arms up. Down slow. 8, 2. Breathe out. 3. Breathe out. 4. Breathe out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it there halfway. Roll the shoulders up and back and down. And tiny pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. Breathe out. 1, 2. Feel your shoulders. Have to stabilize. And lift up. 1 and down. 2 and down. Full range. 3 and 4, 5. Breathe out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it forward. Tricep kickbacks. Roll the shoulders back. 15 tricep kickbacks on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch sides. Take it back and kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And up and straight down on your back. Chest press. You're going to hold it there as if you're holding one long bar, imaginary bar across your chest, elbows touch the floor. Breathe out, push up. 1. Breathe out. 2. Breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to 20, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You'll sit up, cross your ankles, take one weight above your shoulders, lower it down, stretch out through the triceps, and lift up and down. Take your weights away. We're going into core work. Come forward. Separate your hands, separate your elbows, take your knees back. Point the toes. Grip by rolling the hips under. Remember that bar method tuck. Use it now, shoulders away from your ears, so you're really stable. You can do this on your toes if you like, or straight down on your knees. Now, I want you to draw your belly in and up every breath that you take out. So it's up, pull the belly up. So ready, and go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10. 1, 2. Pull it up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Harder. 7, 8, 9, 10. Release it back on your heels. Turn the palms up. Tuck the chin in. Stretch. And release enough. Pull your feet through and underneath into abdominals, bar method style. If you want to use your ball, grab your ball. Put it behind your tailbone. Plant your feet down, take your hands behind. Roll the shoulders back. Push the lower back against the ball. Anchor this lower section of the belly in. Hands across your shoulders. Breathe out. Good. Breathe out. And every time you exhale, you draw your belly in. 1. Last 4, breathe out. Good, hold it there, bring your hands together, heels to the hands, pressing hard, pull them in towards your belly button, push them hard, pull the belly in as your heels of your hands get closer towards your belly, and let's go side, so side, up, breathe out, and up. Just 4 to go, a little bit of oblique work. 2, and 1. Take the ball away, down on your elbows, flat feet, push your lower back into the floor, tiny little rocks up with the pelvis, and little grip with the section underneath the belly button. So really trapping the six-pack between the ribs and the tops of the hips. So hold it there and little rocks back, go 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This one works so well at flattening the abs. Breathe out, equal to about 1,000 sit-ups, I think. Breathe out, pull the belly down towards the back. 1, 2. You want to see movement here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to 10, 8, 9, 10. Hold it there and let's go back to that rock again. So breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it there. Breathe out. Pull the belly down. Go 1, 1. It's worth sticking with these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And only if you can lift your elbows. If that's too hard, don't. Hold it there. Breathe out. Pull the belly in for 10. 1, count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stack the vertebra. Lift up. Hold it there. Now, you are going to use one weight, this next one. Hold it in the right hand, so weighted abs. Lie down, legs up. Separate the feet like you have a ball between your knees. Hand behind your head, right arm straight up above your shoulders. Lift your hips up. Good, so now you've got your head and shoulders off the floor, and that's your start position. Pull the belly in and breathe out. 15 pulses to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use your abs. 6, 7. More abs. 13, 14, 15. And release and down. Switch sides. Take your other arm up. Don't let the shoulder lift. Just leave it on the ground. Take your legs up. Hand behind your head. Peel yourself up. Belly pulling in and breathe out. Looking just about your toe level. Pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and down. Good, take your arm up. You're going to take your hands behind your shoulders. Breathe out. 20, tricep press. 2, You never get enough triceps, backs of the arms. 3, good, 4, 5, control, 6, gently straighten, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and sitting up, place the weight down, flatten onto your tummy, take your arms down in front, big stretch, and slide your elbows underneath you. Tuck the chin in and just gently lift the chest up. And release and down. Spin around onto your back. Take your legs up. If you've got the room, take your arms out to the side. Deep breath in. Guide your legs to the right. Nice release for those abs. One leg at a time. Lift up. Lift up. Switch sides. Take it over to the other side. Good. Breathe out. Lift up. Lift up. Hold the backs of the thighs. Do a little sit up. Turn around onto all fours. Hold it here. Hands underneath the shoulders. Draw the belly in. Neck is long by tucking the chin in. And extend one leg. And down. Another leg, hold. And down. Opposite arm if you can balance. 1, 2, 3. That's not the opposite. Opposite arm. 1, 2, 3. And down. Opposite arm. 1, 2, 3. And down. And 1, 2, 3. And down. Beautiful back strengthening work. 1, 2, 3. And down. 1, 2, 3. And down. 1, 2, 3. And down. 4 to go. 1, 2, 3. Breathing. Best thing about exercise, it raises the serotonin level, get an endorphin kick, and reduces cortisol, the stress hormone. So you've got some feel-good hormones running around your body. Bend your knees, good, curl the toes under, take your weights with you. Still working the upper back. Take the right leg forward, left leg back. Now if you want to, you can hold 2 weights in the one hand just to load up a little bit. Multi-muscle exercises like one arm rows. You're using your back, shoulders, and arms. So hold it there, relax the shoulders, down your back, and 15 rows. Go 1, breathe out, 2, breathe out, 3, breathe out, 4, breathe out, 5, breathe out, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 to go. Really good form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're really paying attention to those shoulders lowering down. That's the biggest mistake I see, is the shoulders starting to rise up. Relax the shoulders, belly in, and exhale. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is a total body workout. 14 and 15. Hold it there. Ends of the hand weights on the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to just do 10 little lifts here. 1. Feel the upper back catch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Did I say 10 or 20? Good. Gonna hold it there. Bend your elbows at right angles. And if you struggle with this one, go back to just your bicep curls. You'll know if your shoulders or your neck starts to load. So be careful. Bend your elbows. Lift up slightly to the side. So don't have them straight on and don't have them directly to the side. It's a better position for those shoulder joints. Roll the shoulders back. Tiny little lifts. Grip. Remember your bar method. Tuck, soften knees. Roll the hips under. Grip the glutes. Belly in and slightly shifted forward with the rib cage. Breathe out. We're almost there. Good, take it in and down. Roll the shoulders back and down again. And lift up. We want to feel strong. Take it out to the side, roll the shoulders back. Quick 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't lose the grip in the legs. Take it in, down, arms down, relax the shoulders. Good, we're going to use weights for the next one. Take the right leg forward, left leg back. It's 45 degree with that back foot. Lower yourself down, take your arms down. Lift it up. Shoulders and hips, square them off. Long arms, lock the elbow in. Slowly for 1, 2. So now we're starting to work brow line area. Back of the shoulder. 9 and 10, hold it there and switch sides. Take your other foot back, lower it down, lift it up, square off the shoulders, and lift up. 1, 2, don't let the shoulder lift, square them off. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch again, and back, down. Lift it up, shoulders round. Tiny lifts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze the arms. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one, and 1, 2, 3. Hold it there, straighten a little bit more. Quick 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. Take it back, shoulders down. Square off and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Quick sets of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And up. And you can take your arms up, bend, hold it there, tuck the pelvis under. Up and down. Draw the chin down, shoulders back, and up. Ear down to one shoulder, stretching out the neck. And the other side. Place your weights down, we're back on the floor. Final blast, which is back dancing, arms long. Feet flat, arms long. Push your lower back into the floor. Lift up your hips, grip the glutes, grip the hamstrings. They're switched on, let the belly hollow out. And tiny little lifts. So make this one your own. Put a bit of you into it, a bit of sexy into it. 1, 2. Good, don't mind the rest of the family. They happen to walk past right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now make them bigger, go up, land on the floor. So lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down. Tuck the chin in, go, and up. Breathe out. Hold it there. In the middle, grip the glutes again. Singles, go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Little swing to it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bottom down. Land with your heels together, toes apart. Push your lower back down, let the bottom pop up. Hold it there and tiny little grip. Lift, lift. Shrinking down the outside, corners of the bottom. Up, up. Remember I told you to try on your jeans every 3 days? This will help shrinking the bottom down, getting back into shape. I'm going to go lift, down, lift. Hit the floor, up, down. Really tuck at the end there. 8, 7, 6, 5. I know for a fact this works. Let the knees drop open just a little wider. Hold at the top and circle round. Circle. Go hula hoops. Round. Full circles. Get up, side, side, and back down to the bottom. Even them up, back the other way. Circle, circle. Starting to get a little bit of inner thigh in there as well. 1, 2. Good. Hold it there, lift it up and down. Plant the feet down, close together. Squeeze the knees in. Push the lower back, bottom, pinching. Go. Tuck, 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 tuck. Tiny little squeezes. Really jam the knees in together. Home stretch. Work every last little repetition. Up, 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 up. And down. Hug your knees into your chest. Big squeeze there. Hold them in. You can use the ball, which feels really good underneath the lower part of the back there. So hold your bottom up, place the ball onto the tailbone, hug your knees into the chest. You can get your knees a little closer, it props your pelvis up. You can take one leg out in front, stretch it out. Really beautiful stretch for the front of the hips. Let that foot fall to the floor. Switch sides. Down it goes. Relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Well done. We're at the end of the workout. Tuck your knees into the chest. Take your ball away, sitting up. Use this as a nice yoga strap. So hold it around your foot. Lie down. Flex the foot. And while you're lying there, I want you to do some lovely long, deep breaths where you're releasing the shoulders and the neck. Deep breath in, flex both feet, exhale. Draw that leg a little closer to you. Take it across just a little bit. That tingling you feel is the sciatic nerve on a stretch. So be gentle. And up and open to the side. Just a little way. And up. Switch legs. Take your other one up, flex both feet, big stretch, ease back. Deep breath in, soften through the neck and shoulders as you exhale. Take the leg across just a little bit, stretching out, feel that stretch up the hamstring, that sciatic nerve that can get trapped. And open to the side. Take it up. Both feet into the band, do a little sit-up. Place the band away. Cross your ankles. Take your arms to the side, deep breath in and rotation. Spiral up as you turn, look over the shoulder. Look right behind you if you can. And release into the other side. And back in front. Hang off your knees, tuck the chin and chest in. Hang back, stretch between the shoulders. And release. Hands out. Deep breath in, lift up. And breathe out. Congratulations, you've completed the bar workout with me, Adele Rancan.